Follow me back. 40,000 and now the sun and the moon.
I'm narrating up front. This is so beautiful.
Get your glasses out and show them back.
Everybody's attention, please. Including John. All right, hope everybody enjoyed dinner. First, as we come back, I would like to give a round of applause to a couple different folks that just can't make it. We can't do this without them. First is all of our judges. Let's just give them a round of applause. NIFA wouldn't be what we are today without all of our sponsors, including Flight Safety, which are a headline sponsor for this year. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, a lot of hard work has been done for the NIFA newsletter. I hope all of you are subscribing to it. And one of those key people that have just contributed a tremendous amount to that is Dana Friend. Dana, would you stand up for just a minute, be recognized? She's the rolling off student rep. So she's been a student rep for the last 2 years and done an incredible job. Just give her a round of applause. A tremendous amount of other people to thank, that just too many to keep naming, but one thing that we want to thank of, the hanger we used was a Meisner hanger, and everybody got to know Mike Frazier, and I'd like Mike to come up just for a minute, because a lot of this, I mean, he was here every day opening up everything, and we owe him a lot of gratitude for just every work he did for the Meisner organization. So come on up for just a second. Here's a little bit of gratitude for everything for Mike Frazier. All right, most of you all didn't come to listen to my Southern drawl or to, eat the fine food. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce NIFA's Senior Chief Judge, Ryan Perrin. Draw again. Next ticket. Next ticket. Must be present. So, the winner of... No, I'm just kidding.
Well, as Taylor said, I'm Ryan Perrin, the Senior Chief Judge. And before we give all of you the very deserving recognition that you've achieved over this week of competition, just want to recognize individually some of our judges who have either been to their first national competition here, been a event judge, or been a regional chief judge, and are one new national chief judge. And what we like to do among our ranks is award these recognition pins and their sign of our gratitude and the dedication that they've given the organization. And so I'll ask that any of the judges who are here today that have judged for the first time, and they'll get a one-star pin. You can see me after the banquet, but please do stand, and we'll recognize you and give you a round of applause. our new two-star judges. Those would be event judges who ran one of the events this week for the first time. Please stand. And for all of you that qualified to get here, you were familiar with all of your regional chief judges. We have a couple of those in the room. I see Mark Overly from Region 2. And Jonathan Riegel from Region 4. And I was expecting Cameron to already be up here getting ready to roll through the awards, so it'll be preemptive, but our newest national chief judge can come on up here and be recognized. Thank you. I'm not the person that you want to hear from, but a brief introduction to one of our new region chief judges who's going to come up and say a few remarks on behalf of Southwest Airlines, Jonathan Riegel.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Thank you, everyone, for having me up here tonight. Thanks for NIFA for allowing me to speak. I was a competitor for a few years, and I know that most of y'all had cold sweats last night, probably didn't put on deodorant, and really are wondering if you DQ'd in short fields. So I'm going to really try to make this brief. I'm going to tell you how exciting this week has been on behalf of the judging staff and on behalf of Southwest Airlines. This is really, truly something special. It's really hard to get a bunch of airline pilots together for free for a week to come watch airplanes, and it's really special to see a lot of companies spend up to thousands of dollars to come and be a part of this. So it's really fun and is really unique. But I want to say a few words about teamwork, something that is really evident this week, and it's always been a part of NIFA, and it's been something that's very special to our industry that's not always something we see, because aviation is a very selfish business. You are given a lot of bounties and responsibilities that you are the X factor in. It's always going to be your responsibility to pass a check ride. If you fail, that's on you. If you want to be good in scan, you have to read the aeronautical chart user's guide that I've read many times. Otherwise, you really won't know what that lighthouse is on that chart. But it's easy to establish yourself as the end-all, be-all in many situations. This mentality alone cannot exist on a championship team, worthy or create a successful career once you graduate in the future. A strong leadership team comes from the upbringing and mentoring of upperclassmen. You can't have a good team without those to follow. You can't have a flight events championship trophy without motivation from others. An effective CFI is not effective without humility and patience with others. The point here is that the personal work wins events, but teamwork wins championships. The concept of effective teamwork evolved for me over time, both with flight team and in my professional career, and I came up with 3 points that I've used, that I've seen throughout my career. The first one is teamwork is required. Whenever I competed in SAFECONs, I realized that I cannot do all of the events that you're going to see up here today. I cannot win all of these trophies. I need to rely on people that are better than me in certain regards, have different aspects, so I can focus on what I'm good at and trust that my team is going to bring their best to win that big championship trophy on my right. But what we all know is that teams can be very scatterbrained, very, well, I got to do this. It can be a little bit disorganized. Whenever I went to my first 121 carrier, I realized the second point, which is teamwork must be structured and trustworthy. If I were to leave the flight deck of whatever jet I was flying to go pick up a bag because a ramper wasn't doing his job or wasn't present, I'm not establishing a trust that he's going to do his job, therefore connecting a chain. Now, obviously, every team is only as good as its weakest link, but the second that you put a chain together, it can't pull anything. There needs to be trust and there needs to be structure. I spent my time at my first carrier for 4 years, and then I got the call to become a Southwest Airlines pilot and learned the third point, which is an effective team must have fun. I have seen this on display a lot this week. Shout out to Ricky Bobby and the Dennett Racing team for being out on the ramp yesterday, and I appreciate Oklahoma State for letting me do the Macarena with them. And as I transitioned to be a Southwest pilot, they instill this one phrase into all their pilots, and it's, we always must take our job very seriously, but we never take ourselves very seriously. When your coworkers see that you're having a good time, it's contagious. It goes to different work groups. Our smile goes a long way. A simple hello can be remembered for years. And I'm proud of this, and I'm proud of the team that I've been a part of, because you see, whenever you're on the outside looking in, you see there's always something different, something that you want to be a part of. And that's why Southwest is dedicated to support the Flight Events Trophy this year, because we see these aspects being instilled in all of you. And we're here to encourage your journey in aviation, your journey in whatever it may be, and hopefully instill those 3 points in you just by being on the team. So it's because we know that you all understand that the name on the front of the jersey is more important than the name on the back. So we want to congratulate you as team members and your hard work this week. Thank you.
SAFECON. I am very happy to be here at the end of the week to hand out the awards that you've all worked so hard to earn. Thank you very much to Jonathan for those words. For anyone who doesn't know, Jonathan and I go way back. We competed together for several years. We learned from each other. We had a lot of experiences together. We're still good friends here as judges and NICA supporters. Thank you for your words and your dedication to NICA, Jonathan. Before I start handing out hardware, I know we're all excited for that. I have a few things to give. So first of all, NICA Executive Director, Mr. Taylor Newman, you put together a great event. Appreciate your support. Appreciate your background. To all our NICA council members, this is a volunteer-run organization. All the council members put in their time, their hard work, their effort to make this organization what it is, and they all supported me in various ways this week, so thank you to the NICA Council. NICA Senior Chief Judge, Mr. Ryan Perry, you are the advisor, the person who kept me sane this week, made sure I was on the right track. Thank you, Ryan. All of our judges are wonderful judges. We had over 100 judges that came from all over the country. They took time out of their weeks, time away from their families, paid their own way here, all because they believe in what this organization is, and they want to give the same experiences to you that many of them had as contestants. So a huge thank you to all the judges who did so much work, made my job easy. Thank you. And finally, to coaches, advisors, participants, contestants, visitors, for being safe, making night to look good at the airport and in Janesville, and for having fun, having a safe competition. Thank you. Now, before I start giving out some awards here, we're going to have a system. There's a lot of names I'm going to call. So, number 20 through 11, please stand in place to be recognized. We will hold applause to the end for everybody else. 20 through 11, you may stand in place. Numbers 10 through 1 will come to the front. Associate Chief Judge Jonathan Galante and the appropriate presenter for that award will hand you your certificate, medal, and/or plaque as applicable. And you will move off to this side, where the pictures will be over here. When you do come up, try to come down to this side and stay in order. It helps to keep everything in control up here. If someone comes up from here who's sixth, and if someone comes from there who's fifth in the wrong order, takes forever. So, thank you for that. Without any further, I'd like to judge Anthony Platt. The pre-flight event is an event in which contestants will have 15 minutes to pre-flight an airplane with at least 30 discrepancies. They are scored based on the number that they find, as well as their technique and method. In 20th place for aircraft pre-flight inspection, from the University of Nebraska, Omaha, Tatum Navpol. In tie for 20th place, from the United States Air Force Academy, John Fornian. In 19th place, from Liberty University, Nathaniel Brown. In 18th place, from Western Michigan University, Nathan Goot. In 17th place, from Southern Illinois University, Benjamin Campbell. In 16th place, from Purdue University, Matthew Chu. In 15th place, from Bowling Green State University, Parker Engelbert. In 14th place, from Minnesota State University, Mankato, Spencer Olson. In 13th place, from The Ohio State University, Ethan Ross. And tied for 11th place, from Southern Illinois University, Rick Gillespie. And from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona Beach, Douglas Stevenson. In 10th place, please come forward, from the University of Nebraska, Omaha, Tyler Thiemann. In 9th place, from the Ohio State University, Jason Skolnick. In 8th place, from San Jose State University, Alexander Pickman. In 7th place, from Kent State University, Jeff McKay. In 6th place, from Bowling Green State University, Lance Morrison. In 5th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Natalie Dowd. In 4th place, from the University of North Dakota, Carson Wells. And your top three, in 3rd place, from the University of North Dakota, Andreas Testerman. In 2nd place, from Kent State University, Caleb Seymour. And your pre-flight champion for 2024 from the United States Air Force Academy, Jack Regala. Congratulations to our pre-flight champions. Next will be the aircraft recognition event, sponsored by Textron Aviation and presented by Fleet Sales Manager Shane Kimball. In the aircraft recognition event, contestants are shown photos of 60 different aircraft. They have 3 seconds to view the photos and identify the make, model, and common names of the aircraft. Beginning at 20th place from the United States Air Force Academy, Carl Westermeyer. In 19th place from Purdue University, Jesus Zamora. In 18th place from LaTourneau University, Thorin Finney. In 17th place from the University of North Dakota, Nathaniel Dietz. In 16th place from the Ohio State University, Jason Skolnick. In 15th place from the United States Air Force Academy, Colby Villa. In 14th place from the Ohio State University, Miles Aronovitz. In 13th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Samuel Lowe. In 12th place from the University of North Dakota, Andreas Testerman. In 11th place from the University of North Dakota, Matthew Cleveland. In 10th place from Southern Illinois University, Samuel Cogan, please come forward. In 9th place from Kent State University, Frederick Stamper. In 8th place from Western Michigan University, Evan Coyle. In 7th place from Southern Illinois University, Liam Harrison. In 6th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Eli Hemmerlein. In 5th place from Western Michigan University, Nathan Goot. In 4th place from the University of North Dakota, Cole Yokoyama. In 3rd place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Zoltan Baladi. In 2nd place from Southern Illinois University, Grant Gillespie. And your aircraft recognition champion from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Zachary Sornosa. Congratulations to our top 20 aircraft recognition competitors. Next will be the Certified Flight Instructor event, which is sponsored by the American Council and presented by Chef Carlo Espinosa. In the Certified Flight Instructor event, candidates are presented with a teaching scenario, which will involve both technical skills and knowledge of the fundamentals of instruction. I'll announce 3 places. All 3 please come forward to be recognized. In 3rd places from Southeastern Oklahoma State University, Nathan Lopez. In 2nd place from Oklahoma State University, Dana Friend. And in 1st place from Auburn University, Emily Rufo. Congratulations to our Certified Flight Instructor finalists. The next award will be the Coach of the Year Award, which is sponsored by Talent Systems and presented by Austin Hardesty. The Coach of the Year Award is awarded based on nominations from the schools. The award criteria is based on leadership, professionalism, organization, professional development, and a history of excellence in nightlife. The winner of the Coach of the Year Award this year is part of an aviation family, dedicates their time to and their money to their team, and shows their professional experience, development, and networking of the team. They delegate responsibilities to grow new leaders, and they build deep relationships, community, and trust with their team. This year's Coach of the Year from Rocky Mountain College, Samantha. Congratulations, Sam. None of us would be here without amazing coaches. Next will be the Collegiate Aviation Progress Award, which is sponsored by Cirrus Aircraft and presented by Ninth Judge Brian Lefebvre. The Collegiate Aviation Progress Award is awarded to the team with the greatest year-over-year improvement in their performance at the National SAFECON. This year's Collegiate Aviation Progress Award will go to San Jose State University. Safety Award, which is sponsored by the Knighton Council and presented by Knighton Council member at large-elect Greg Wiesman. The Competition Safety Award is awarded by the safety judge to the team that exhibits the safest conduct at the National SAFECON. The winner of the Competition Safety Award for 2024 will be Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona Beach. We have the Computer Accuracy Event, sponsored by Aviation Supplies and Academics, and presented by Greg Robbins. In the Computer Accuracy Test, contestants have 60 minutes to answer 40 questions using only manual flight computer. In 20th place, from the United States Air Force Academy, Jacob James. In 19th place, from LaTourneau University, Connor Newton. In 18th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona, Marlena Gutshaw. In 17th place, from Southern Illinois University, Dane Snodgrass. In 16th place, from Western Michigan University, Karsten Kolchenruther. In 15th place, from the Ohio State University, Nicholas Clayton. In 14th place, from Southern Illinois University, Mateo Torres. In 13th place, from Western Michigan University, Andrew Nakajowski. In 13th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona, Wonbin Kim. In 11th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Jedrick Sanders. And in 10th place, please come forward, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona, Youngwon Park. In 9th place, from the University of North Dakota, Matthew Cleveland. In 8th place, from Kansas State University, Salina, Michael Heinrich. seventh place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Eric Norris. In sixth place, from the United States Air Force Academy, Riley Anderson. In fifth place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Samuel Lowe. In fourth place, from the University of North Dakota, Caroline Kelly. In third place, from the University of North Dakota, Michaela Weiss. In second place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Jordan Wallen. And your computer accuracy champion from the University of North Dakota, Max Lengerly. Congratulations to all our computer accuracy finalists. Next, the Crew Resource Management Line Range and Flight Training Event, which is sponsored by Plain Sense and presented by Assistant Chief Pilot Scott Beardy. In the CRMT event, student contestants are presented with a simulated IFR scenario where they will be judged on their ability to manage threats, communicate, cross-check, divide duties, and solve problems. In 20th place for the CRM event from Rocky Mountain College, pilot Andrew Guthridge and pilot monitoring Shane Vogel. In 19th place for Metropolitan State University of Denver, pilot flying Caitlin Jordan and pilot monitoring Declan Pratt. In 18th place from the United States Air Force Academy, pilot flying Jack Jorgalis and pilot monitoring Aaron Brujek. In 17th place from Utah State University, pilot flying Jared Vargas, pilot monitoring Christopher Hunter. In 16th place from Liberty University, pilot flying Mason Castellano and pilot monitoring Noah Barnes. In 15th place from LaTourneau University, pilot flying Brendan Petrie and pilot monitoring Marcelo Gaston. In 14th place from Auburn University, pilot flying Daniel Rodriguez and pilot monitoring Matthew Graham. In 13th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, pilot flying Jerry Pham and pilot monitoring Jonathan Lindgren. In 12th place from Western Michigan University, pilot flying Evan Coyle and pilot monitoring Karsten Kolschenberger. In 11th place from California Aeronautical University, pilot flying Aiden Elders and pilot monitoring Bryson Yamaguchi. In 10th place, please come forward, from Southern Illinois University, Dane Snodgrass, pilot flying and pilot monitoring Mateo Torres. In 9th place, from San Jose State University, pilot flying Brendan Devine and pilot monitoring Ethan Fletcher. In 8th place, from Bowling Green State University, pilot flying Lawrence Morrison and pilot monitoring Owen Zarata. In 7th place, from the University of Nebraska, Omaha, pilot flying Jonathan Corey and pilot monitoring Tristan Weston. In 6th place, from Jacksonville University, pilot flying Tristan Zimmerman and pilot monitoring Devin Ray. In 5th place, from St. Louis University, pilot flying Sebastian Valenzuela and pilot monitoring Darren Mushkin. In 4th place, from Kent State University, pilot flying Caleb Seymour and pilot monitoring Cole Everett. In 3rd place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona, pilot flying Connor Falk and pilot monitoring Jacob Sparks. In 2nd place, from Purdue University, pilot pilot monitoring, Henry Stash. And your 2024 CRM1 champions from the University of North Dakota, pilot flying Max Langeru and pilot monitoring Matthew Cleveland. Congratulations to our CRM WAP finalists. Next, we have the ground trainer event, which is sponsored by CrossFit International, a Flight Safety International company. This award will be presented by Jeremy Brown. In this event, the contestant is given an IFR instrument pattern and is graded on their proficiency and precision in flying a simulated pattern. In the ground trainer event, in 20th place, from the University of Nebraska, Omaha, Tristan Weston. In 19th place, from Kent State University, Jeff McCabe. In 18th place, from Western Michigan University, Evan Hoyle. In 17th place, from the Ohio State University, Noah Patan. In 16th place, from the United States Air Force Academy, Tyler Schoolcraft. In 15th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Jedrick Sanders. In 14th place, from Oklahoma State University, Michael Kelly. In 13th place, from LaTourneau University, Connor Yeatman. In 12th place, from Liberty University, Ian King. In 11th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona, Saemin Hong. In 10th place, please come forward, from LaTourneau University, Marcelo Gasca. In 9th place, from Western Michigan University, Karsten Kochenruther. In 8th place, from Southern Illinois University, Mateo Torres. In 7th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona, Sung Hoon Han. In 6th place, from the Ohio State University, Joe Waxman. In 5th place, from the Ohio State University, Matthew Crook. In 4th place, from the University of North Dakota, Taylor Pecker. In 3rd place, from Southern Illinois University, Grant Gillespie. In 2nd place, from the University of North Dakota, Michaela Weiss. And the 2024 Ground Trainer Champion from the University of North Dakota, Max Langeru. Congratulations to our ground trainer finalists. Again, if you hear your name and you can try to come in order, that will help us very much with the work end up here. Next will be the IFR event. Simulated IFR flight sponsored by CrossFit International, a Flight Safety International company. Presented by event judges Jeremy Brown and Jocelyn Lee from Flight Safety International. This event is a simulator event where students will fly a transfer scenario, and they are graded on their precision and their compliance with instrument flight rule procedures. In 20th place for instrument simulated flight from Florida Institute of Technology, Matthew Barris. In 19th place from Metropolitan State University of Denver, Caitlin Yorga. In 18th place from Ames Community College, Dalton Ellis. In 17th place from Bridgewater State University, Derek Sundberg. In 16th place from The Ohio State University, Matthew Foote. In 15th place from Minnesota State University of Mankato, Jacob Hansen. In 14th place from LaTourneau University, Brandon Petrie. In 13th place from Utah State University, Michael Dunn. In 12th place from St. Louis University, Darren Mushkin. In 11th place from the United States Air Force Academy, Jack Chagalis. In 10th place, please come forward, from Oklahoma State University, Michael Kelly. In 9th place from Purdue University, Ryan Hagan. In 8th place from the University of North Dakota, Michaela Weiss. In 7th place from Polk State College, Austin Oakland. In 6th place from Liberty University, Yongmin Kim. In 5th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Prescott, Ethan Michon. In 4th place from the University of Nebraska Omaha, Tyler Thiemann. In 3rd place from Southern Illinois University, Dane Snodgrass. In 2nd place from Kent State University, Cole Hebert. And the instrument simulated flight champion for 2024 from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona Beach, Hoyong Lee. Congratulations to our simulated instrument flight. Next will be the Aviation Mechanic Knowledge Test. This test was created by Aviation Supplies Academics and is presented by James Johnson. ASA is also awarding $100 ASA gift cards to the top 3 contestants in this test. This year, in partnership with Aviation Supplies and Academics, NIFA administered the first ever Aviation Mechanic Knowledge Test. Contestants were given 50 minutes to answer 35 aviation mechanic questions, ranging in topics from human factors and safety to inspection concepts and techniques. Standings were determined by overall test score and time to complete the exam. The top 10 places will be announced, and the top 3 contestants may come forward to receive their award. In 10th place, from Purdue University, Henry Sash. In 9th place, from Bowling Green State University, Owen Zarazlia. In 8th place, from Kent State University, Cole Hubbard. In 7th place, from Liberty University, Victor James. In 6th place, from Auburn University, Matthew Brandon. In 5th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Prescott, Griffin Jeanette. In 4th place, from Liberty University, Mason Cassiano. In 3rd place, from Liberty University, Ian King, please come forward. In 2nd place, from Bridgewater State University, James Coach. And in 1st place, for the Aviation Mechanic Knowledge Test, from Liberty University, Jacob Fortes. Congratulations to our aviation mechanic knowledge test plans. Next, we have the Team Sportsmanship Award, which is sponsored by the NICA Council and presented by NICA Judge Joel Thomas. The Sportsmanship Award is awarded by vote. Every team gets one vote for who they believe is the most sportsmanlike of their opponents. And the team receiving the most votes wins the award. The winner of this year's Team Sportsmanship Award is Oklahoma State University. You can send a team captain or safety officer to the trophy. Oklahoma State University. Thank you. Congratulations to Oklahoma State University for being recognized by their peers. Next, we will present awards to the regional top pilots. These are sponsored by the Airline Pilots Association International, presented by Captains Brett Kopech and First Officer Cheyenne Fodawala. The regional top pilot awards were awarded at each regional SAFECON last fall. Starting with Region 1, Alex Scatena. From Region 2, Alexander Sandy. From Region 3, Evan Coyle. From Region 4, Ryan Austin. From Region 6, Michael Einrich. From Region 8, Dane Snodgrass. From Region 9, Luke Russo. And from Region 10, Blake Ellison. Congratulations to all of our regional top pilots. Next will be the short field landing event, sponsored by the NICA Council, presented by NICA Council Vice Chair Veritas. In the short field landing event, contestants will fly 2 landings. The score is the sum of the distance of those landings in addition to penalty points as applicable. The lowest score wins. In 20th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Prescott, Eli Hammerline. In 19th place from the Ohio State University, Matthew Foote. A tie for 17th place from Minnesota State University Mankato, Jacob Barger, and from Kent State University, George Loduzak. In 16th place University from Western Michigan University, Karsten Kochenricker. In 15th place from the University of North Dakota, Nathaniel Dietz. In 14th place from Auburn University, Christopher Hopkins. In 13th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona, Garrett Linney. In 12th place from Purdue University, Robert DiVirgilio. In 11th place from Southern Illinois University, Grant Gillespie. And in 10th place, please come forward, from the Ohio State University, Walter Jimenez. In 9th place from Southern Illinois University, Samuel Kogan. In 8th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Zoltan Faladi. In 7th place from the United States Air Force Academy, David Johnson. In 6th place from the University of North Dakota, Matthew Cleveland. In 5th place from Loening University, Marcelo Gasca. In fourth place, from the University of North Dakota, Carson Wells. In third place, from the University of North Dakota, Caroline Kelly. In second place, from Oklahoma State University, John Hogg. And your short field landing champion with a cumulative score of 11, from Southern Illinois University, Dane Snodgrass. Congratulations to the short field approach and landing finalists. Next will be the Simulated Comprehensive Aircraft Navigation event, sponsored by the NICA Council, presented by NICA Judge Cameron Johnson. In the SCAN event, contestants are presented with a VFR cross-country scenario, and they must answer 40 questions about federal aviation regulations, weather charts, knowledge, flight planning, weight and balance, and performance calculations. In Simulated Comprehensive Aircraft Navigation, in 20th place, from Kansas State University, Michael Eidman. In 19th place, from Loening University, Jesse Day. In 18th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Brianna Francis. In 17th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona, Garrett Koch. In 16th place, from Southern Illinois University, Jeremy Murray. In 15th place, from the Ohio State University, Zachary Kahn. In 14th place, from the University of North Dakota, Maxwell Schimmelfig. In 13th place, from Western Michigan University, Dylan Von Holten. In 12th place, from the Ohio State University, Ryan Klaskoff. In tie for 10th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Zia Eschervini. And from Western Michigan University, Nathan Modi. In 9th place, from the University of North Dakota, Carson Wells. In 8th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Davin Blunt. In 7th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Kyle Neighbors. In 6th place, from the University of North Dakota, Taylor Hecker. In 5th place, from the University of Nebraska, Omaha, Tatum Navakol. In 4th place, from Western Michigan University, Daniel Supa. In 3rd place, from the University of North Dakota, Max Langaroo. In 2nd place, from the University of North Dakota, Michaela Weiss. And your 2024 Simulated Comprehensive Aircraft Navigation Champion, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Ethan Michon. Congratulations to all of our SCAN finalists. Next, the traditional navigation event, which is sponsored by King Schools, presented by Brian Huff. In this event, the first place contestants will receive $1,250 for the pilot and observer each, and they will also each get lifetime access to all 115 King School courses, which is a package valued at $18,000. In the navigation events, contestants will fly a 70 to 120 knot long cross country, They will submit a flight plan with time and fuel predictions, and they are scored based on deviation from the time and fuel predictions, as well as identifying symbols on the route. And in the traditional category, no electronic devices or GPS is allowed. For traditional navigation, in 20th place from the University of Oklahoma, pilot Kishi Cole and safety observer Jake Park. In 19th place from Southern Illinois University, pilot Mateo Torres and safety observer Macios Torres. In 18th place from the Ohio State University, Matthew Foote, safety observer Noah Katan. In 17th place from Kent State University, pilot Andrew McKinley and safety observer Takashi Kuda. In 16th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Daytona, pilot Connor Foe and safety observer Nicholas Kellogg. In 15th place from LeTourneau University, pilot Connor Yateman and safety observer Thor Finney. In 14th place from the Ohio State University, pilot Nicholas Clayton, safety observer Zachary Kahn. In 13th place from the Ohio State University, Ryan Klaskow, and safety observer Miles Kowalewicz. In 12th place from the University of North Dakota, pilot Carson Wells, and safety observer Taylor Hecker. In 11th place from Southeastern Oklahoma State University, pilot Peyton Kirby, and safety observer Landon Clark. And in 10th place, please come forward from St. Louis University, pilot Hudson Pettit, and safety observer Troy Edmondson. In 9th place from Purdue University, pilot Nolan Carroll, and safety observer Caden Lakey. In 8th place from the United States Air Force Academy, pilot Nathan Lissy, and safety observer Aaron Ruja. In 7th place from Kansas State University, pilot Michael Language, and safety observer Daniel Novosky. In 6th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona Beach, pilot Jacob Sparks, and safety observer Noah Voss. In 5th place from the University of North Dakota, pilot Michaela Weiss, and safety observer Andreas Testerman. In 4th place from the United States Air Force Academy, pilot Taylor Edwards, and safety observer Riley Anderson. In 3rd place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona Beach, pilot Garrett Cook, and safety observer Grace Morris. In 2nd place from Southern Illinois University, pilot Benjamin Campbell, and safety observer Frank Gillespie. And your traditional navigation champions from Southern Illinois University, pilot Dane Snodgrass, and safety observer Samuel Cook.
It's the GFC 700 versus Avery 5000. This number is bigger, 5,000. Just give me a look at GFC 700.
Congratulations to all of our traditional navigation champions. And now I'd like to introduce a special person. He's been an anchor judge for many years, so to give us a few remarks, Mr. Jim Fay.
He's taller than I am. For those of you that don't know, I was fortunate and lucky enough to be inducted into the Illinois Aviation Hall of Fame back in 2020. And I was told that it would be limited to 5 minutes for my acceptance speech. And my wife laughed and said, "You can't say good morning in 5 minutes." But I pointed out that Lou Garrett stood in the Yankee Stadium and said, "I'm the luckiest man in the world." Jimmy Doodle's biography was title, I could never be so lucky again. And I have no concept of getting anywhere close to their skill levels, but I'm willing to vouch right now. I'm tied for third with them in the luck department. And part of that luck was getting to be involved with NIPA, because the Illinois Aviation Hall of Fame criteria includes what have you done for youth in aviation. And a big part of that was my work with NIPA. And so I wanted to pay it forward a little bit. So those of you that weren't in the military don't know about challenge coins, but you can look it up. It started as a military thing, but I came up with a design where my niece helped me, and the Hall of Fame liked it so much they adopted it as their coin. But I have my own personalized reverse side. So what I'd like to do this year would be, in each packet for each school will be one of my coins. And you don't have to do it tonight, you can take it home and decide who was the highest scoring in any category from your school, in any event, and then present it to them. Because it's my way of saying thank you to NIPA and paying it forward to give incentive to any one of you to be where I am. But thank you.
Somebody has to grab Jim, bring Jim back up here. So, well, he's so looking for you, Jim. No. I've known Jim many years, and we're grateful for everything he's given NISA. And Andrew Ross is going to better expound on that. So, Andrew.
Oh, Jim. No, you're not allowed to tell a joke yet. Hold on. I'm the Region 8 representative, serving on the NIPA Council. Been doing that position for just about 6 years. However, I've been part of Region 8 since 2005. Jim, I can't really remember the first competition I had with you, but I know it was definitely your competition. The fact that it's definitely come way before my time. But you are part of what I think when I think. So, there are 3 things you can give any organization. You can give your time, your talent, your treasure. I'm sure you've heard of variants of that. The treasure is the easy one to understand. It's the money. Very important, very critical. We can't keep the lights on without it. Thank you to all of us. You can give your talent. There's a lot of it on display in this room. You'll give it in the future, I'm sure. A lot of you are giving it now. Those of you I interview with Achievement Awards, I know that's true. And you can give your time. Time's always been the interesting one for me personally, because it's the one thing you can't get back. Time is the critical component, along with the treasure and the talent, that makes this organization run. Now, Jim, I know you know how important time is. I know how you value it. I know you know that with a certain clarity that does not come easy. And you've given that time every year, unencumbered, unrestrained, with jokes, with talent, with love. And you've meant a lot to us in Region 8. I know that you've meant a lot to y'all here. And as part of a token of our gratitude, because what Jim hasn't told you today that I thought he would when he got up here is that he intends to retire this year. And that means, I think that means semi-retired, but if it does mean retired, we wanted to show him a big our gratitude. And on behalf of myself, certainly, on behalf of Region 8, on behalf of NIPA, on behalf of the NIPA Council, on behalf of the judges, and certainly the thousands and thousands of people you have touched throughout your time with NIPA, we thank you.
Our gratitude, secret all week, but our gratitude is this sign from all the teams, the judges, and the council.
You're not allowed to sell this in your hangar party that you were saying that you have. But this is always the same thing. Now? Okay.
One last thing. I'm still going to be around, and I may show up at a night and walk into the judge's briefing at 7 o'clock in the morning with a Bloody Mary in my hand.
Thank you, Jared. Next we'll present the Unlimited Navigation event, also sponsored by King Schools and presented by Brian Hart. In the Unlimited Navigation event, the contestants are allowed to use electronic devices as well as GPS as flying their navigation course. In Unlimited Navigation, in 20th place, from the Metropolitan State University of Denver, pilot Caitlin Yorga, safety observer Riley Cronin. In 19th place, from Purdue University, pilot Ethan Corrales and safety observer Matthew Chu. In 18th place, from Liberty University, pilot Victor Fenns and safety observer Ian King. In 17th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Prescott, Davin Blunt. And safety observer Eli Hiller. In 16th place, from Kent State University, pilot Cole Hever and safety observer George Livizet. In 15th place, from Liberty University, pilot Olivia Lewis and safety observer Brooke Height. In 14th place, from Oklahoma State University, pilot Christopher Hutchins and safety observer Christopher Foster. In 13th place, from Western Michigan University, pilot Evan Coyle and safety observer Naaman Modi. In 12th place, from the University of Nebraska, Omaha, pilot Jonathan Corey and safety observer Tatum Neverthal. In 11th place, from California Aeronautical University, pilot James Lopez and safety observer Blake Demar. In 10th place, please come forward, from Auburn University, Riley Collier and safety observer Austin Wells. In 9th place, from Kent State University, pilot Caleb Seymour and safety observer Frederick Stanford. In 8th place, from Auburn University, pilot Luke Russo and safety observer Robert Barlow. In 7th place, from Purdue University, pilot Ryan Egan and safety observer Raj Patel. In 5th place, from Western Michigan University, Daniel Supla and safety observer Nathan Goot. Tied for 5th place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Prescott, pilot Jedrick Sanders and safety observer Eric Norris. In a tie for 3rd place, from Western Michigan University, pilot Angelo Molina and safety observer Karsten Kocherwither. Also tied for 3rd place, from the University of Nebraska, Omaha, pilot Tyler Kraft and safety observer Tyler Beeman. And in a tie for 1st place, from the University of North Dakota, pilot Max Langeroot and safety observer Alexis Wollo. And tied for 1st place, from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Prescott, pilot Zachary Meyer and safety observer Ethan Michelle. The winning score for unlimited navigation was 34 points. And we have 2 navigation members who worked very hard on this event. This event takes more preparation than probably any other event here. And last year we had a 3-way tie, this year we have a 2-way tie, so it worked. Congratulations to all of our finalists in unlimited navigation. Next up to present the Loening Trophy, sponsored by Delta Airlines. We're going to invite Delta Manager Propel, Kelvin Mason, and Captain Bob Cook.
partial to the Loening Trophy that you presented at night of SAFECON. That's not because the Loening Trophy is going away, but industry, since it is an industry award, and I'll get into that more, has asked us to look for another venue when we're not actually competing and so focused on one particular part of aviation, the flight side of it. The needs of the industry today, as many of you know, the pilot shortage has been at least met, and it seems like the schools of now some 377 aviation programs are producing the pilots needed by the airlines, but the airlines need the additional positions. And as you'll find out in my presentation, Grover was about flight as a transportation medium. And if you look at what's going on in the world, our style of flight, who's doing the controlling, how the aircraft or the jets or the rockets will be going around the world, and transportation is done in flight and air will be changing. So the challenges of the Loening Trophy will be changing, and the venue will be presented, I'm not at liberty to say right now, but will be a larger national event with more national sponsorship from corporations to that. Likewise, there'll be a new criteria coming out, and that criteria will require the schools to perform a more comprehensive submission to a larger judging panel, which will review those documents, and then invite select schools to present for the trophy, and it will be awarded at another venue. So don't think Loening's going away. Remember that you are Loening Trophy, and that was Grover's challenge to you. If I could get the Loening Trophy up here, please. And while they're doing that, I'm going to ask you to join me for a second and get in the Wayback Machine. You all know what the Wayback Machine is? We're going to go back in time, like Back to the Future. And I want you to think for a second and put yourself in Grover's shoes. Grover was the first person to ever have a degree in aeronautical engineering. The year was 1913, and he was 25 years old. He was Wright Brothers' first aeronautical engineer. He wrote the first book on aeronautical engineering. He wrote the book and graduated as the first aeronautical engineer. He was immediately hired by the Wright brothers to be the engineer for the plant in Dayton, Ohio, where he served about a year. And then in 1914, at 26 years old, he was the chief aeronautical engineer of the entire Army Air Force. In 1917, he formed his own corporation, and in 1918, built the most advanced fighter in the world, the Loening M8. At 30 years old, he received a contract with the Army Air Corps and the Navy for over 5,000 aircraft. The Loening aircraft continued on. In the early 1920s, he started building the Loening S-23, which was the first airplane sold commercially. Now, you know what it's like if you want to go for a ride with Elon Musk or Bevo. In the rocket today, when you're thinking, well, Grover was selling to the Rockefellers, the Vanderbilts, the Edisons, and those are the people buying those aircraft in that day. In fact, he won the Collier Trophy in 1921 for the Air Yacht, and he was the test pilot of that airplane. He had hired a young Navy lieutenant that was working for him as a test pilot for the Navy to be his test pilot and engineer. That was Leroy Grumman. In 1928, Grover decided to sell his corporation. Remember this one, he kept a lot of stock from the company. And Leroy Grumman and the other associates there borrowed $23,000 and started Grumman Aeronautical Engineering, which you know today as Grumman's Gulfstream, Grumman Aerospace, Northrop Grumman. Following year in 1929, living true to what he had said, you are the future of aviation. You are the ones that need to come up with the innovative ideas of what aviation will be in the year 2050, in the year 2060, when you're here meeting and running the manufacturing corporation, building the airplanes and flying the airplanes. So in 1929, he asked some friends of his, they were NAA, the National Aeronautics Association, and they brought a group of 4 people together. The oldest was 42, Lieutenant Commander John Towers, who was the first person to cross the Atlantic in an amphibious aircraft. True to the Navy's form, they did station a destroyer every 50 miles across the Atlantic, and they crashed 3 of the 4 airplanes, making it across, and it took 3 weeks. Not fast, but they made it across, and they were hailed much like Lindbergh was. Grover Loening at that point was 40 years old, 41, and he had commissioned this trophy, including a gift in today's dollars of about $500,000 to the school, the first winner being Harvard. He had a young lady assisting him in the judging. She was 32 years old. Her name was Amelia Earhart. And the youngest in the crowd was a kid named Chuck Lindbergh. He was 27. So if the school that wins this will allow you, please take an opportunity tonight to take a picture with the trophy and touch it. We'll polish it up again afterwards. So you will touch the same hardware that Amelia Earhart, Grover Loening, Charles Lindbergh, and John Towers, and they picked up the tab for dinner everybody that night at the Waldorf Astoria. So, not that Janesville isn't great, but they did a fantastic job. And that brings us to Knight's roots in this. As a young man at Park College at 18, I had the fortune, along with my roommate Pete Bro down here and Chuck Nash, and we were the judges along with Tom Praska. We have combined time in judging at night of over 210 years. We're old, and we're moving on. But we have 3 of the judges that actually knew Grover Loening, and we would be there watching him do the judging, along with Jimmy Doolittle, along with Bill Lear, along with Beach. Those are the people that are the heritage of this trophy. Exactly 54 years ago at a banquet, I was sitting there. I was 19 years old, and Grover was guest speaker for the banquet. And as the national treasurer of NIPA, I had Grover on one side of me at the head table, and I had Doc Hartranft, the president of AOPA on the other side of this. And Grover gave a speech that night that he was going to give to the Wing Club in New York on May 29th, about 2 weeks later, about what he saw as aviation in the year 2000, and take you on an imaginary ride on Superior Airlines. And he says to the crowd that I'll be at my apartment in New York, I'll get on my radio, telephone, telegraph, computer, printer, and I will select my flight, reserve my seat, print my ticket, and pay for it. That was 1969. When I get to the airplane, they'll have a place for my pipe or cigarettes, but perhaps at that time we'll be smart enough that we're not smoking on aircraft. And I'll sit down in my private seat with my own private entertainment system. And the pilots will be in the front of the airplane, flying it, looking at TV screens. So as a college kid, I thought he was smoking some really good stuff. And it turned out the truth. In my personal case, just 5 years later, I was fortunate enough to be the first ensign selected to fly the F-14. The airplane was secret at that level. I was amazed. I sat down in the cockpit for the first time, I was looking at TV screens. I could have never imagined. So with that, it is my pleasure to introduce the head of the Propel program for Delta Airlines, Senior Manager, Kelvin Mason. Kelvin.
Good evening, everyone. It's truly an honor to be here this evening to help present a piece of aviation history. I'd like to first start just by congratulating all the teams who competed this week at SAFECON. Delta Airlines is a longtime supporter of college aviation and NIFA, and it's part of the reason that 5.5 years ago we created the Propel program, which is the first pilot pathway program to the legacy carrier. We wanted to give that opportunity for college students to have a direct path to a place like Delta. In these short 5.5 years, we've had about 750 collegiate participants selected to Propel. About 150 of those, just shy of that, have actually already completed the program. They're flying for Delta. We've actually had a handful who've upgraded to captain. So it's really a tremendous opportunity for those who are interested in becoming a Delta pilot. Propel is available to those who are attending a Delta partner university, and many of whom are represented here this evening. But it's also an opportunity for those who are affiliated with Delta's partner organizations, such as NIFA, and you'll hear more about that in just a few minutes. So the Loening Trophy is presented annually to the most outstanding all-around collegiate aviation program as determined by a esteemed panel of judges. And that program is one that demonstrates excellence in areas such as academics, professionalism, safety, and community involvement. And this year's winner is a renowned and innovative institution that certainly excels in all those areas. So on behalf of Delta Airlines, if you could please join me in congratulating the 2024 recipient of the Loening Trophy, Liberty University.
Two hubs you got in the area, it's going to be an entire series. Wayne, come up here. Just don't drop it. Thank you.
Congratulations, Liberty. I have a statement from Delta Airlines as well about their Propel program. In addition to Delta Airlines being a longtime sponsor of NIFA, this SAFECON marks the third year of being a community partner of Delta's pilot career path program known as Propel. Delta Propel offers chosen collegiate pilots a qualified job offer with Delta Airlines, a path to get there, and a maximum timeline of 42 months at their intermediate sort of job before being assigned a class 8 at Delta. Propel's pilots will receive a Delta pilot mentor to help guide them through the program and attend regular events to immerse them in the Delta culture. NIFA's regional and national SAFECONs provide a venue for collegiate aviators to demonstrate their knowledge and skill, as well as highlight their year-round dedication to excellence in aviation academics and community service. In recognition of NIFA competitors representing the best of the best in collegiate aviation, Delta allows NIFA to nominate students for Propel. This allows high-achieving students at non-Propel universities to gain eligibility for the Propel program. Nominees are selected based on their 2023-2024 performance in categories such as top flying contestant, top pilot, spirit of NIFA, and the Achievement Awards. This year, NIFA is proud to nominate the following individuals for eligibility with Propel by Delta. Nominees will receive an email in the coming week with information on how to apply to Propel. Will the following nominees stand to be recognized? From Kansas State University, Michael Eidrich. From San Jose State University, Brandon Nadu. From Southern Illinois University, Mateo Torres. From LeTourneau University, Brendan Petrie. From the United States Air Force Academy, Taylor Edwards. From Southern Illinois University, Greg Gillespie. From LeTourneau University, Marcelo Gasca. From Southern Illinois University, Samuel Kogan. From the University of Nebraska Omaha, Tyler Kraft. From Southern Illinois University, Dane Snodgrass. From Oklahoma State University, Ryan Austin. From Southern Illinois University, Benjamin Campbell. And from Purdue University, Ryan Hagan. Congratulations to all of our nominees for the competition. Thank you again to Delta Airlines for your continued support of NICA. Next, I have the Achievement Awards, sponsored by the United States Air Force Reserve Command and presented by NICA Judge Jimmy Lozowski. The Achievement Awards, it will be awarded $750 to fifth place, $1,000, $1,250, $1,500, and $2,500 to the winner. It is based on academics, community service, and aviation involvement. And I have a personal note from the judge, which I will now read. It has been a distinct honor to interview this year's applicants. I stand in awe of your dedication, drive, intelligence, kindness, and sincerity. I love this event because it shows me just how bright the future of our industry is, and it is brilliant. Each of you demonstrates what the best of NICA is, and while it sounds cliche, I wish I could award this to all of you. Please keep excelling in your studies, your academics, and your community. And that is from NICA Judge Andrew Ross. For the Achievement Awards, the top 5 will come forward for this one, please, but I will announce up to 9th place. In 9th place, from the University of Oklahoma, Jake Park. In 8th place, from Kent State University, Madeline Lucios. In 7th place, from the University of Oklahoma, Jordan Clements. In 6th place, from the United States Air Force Academy, Aaron Rusha. And in 5th place, please come forward for your award, from Oklahoma State University, Macy Newman. In 4th place, from Utah State University, Christopher Hunter. In 3rd place, from Oklahoma State University, Dash Alstrom. In 2nd place, from the University of Nebraska Omaha, Tyler Kraft. And a short bio on our 1st place contestant for the Achievement Awards. This year's winner excelled in all areas of our achievement matrix. He is currently ranked #1 in his class for academics and has served in various leadership roles for his flight team. On top of his courses, flight team commitments, and jobs, he has also found time to volunteer in his community, mentoring young students in the many facets of STEM education, and has produced research that has improved the stability of the Orion crew module during low subsonic states. After graduation, he will attend Stanford University on a full scholarship in aeronautical engineering before attending pilot training at the Euro-NATO Joint Jet Pilot Training Program at Shepherd Air Force Base. He hopes to become a test pilot for the United States Air Force as well. Please join me in congratulating this year's Achievement Award winner from the United States Air Force Academy, Hayes Edwards. Congratulations to our Achievement Award finalists. Next is the Message Drop event. This event is sponsored by the NICA Council and will be presented by NICA Judge and Event Judge Jim Click. And the Message Drop
Before we give the awards out for message drop, I want a special recognition award named for Liberty University. You did a marvelous job of 3D printed with this beautiful container. I don't know who on your team came up with the idea of putting left-handed thread on the screw cap. But it drove us crazy on the judge.
In the message of event, teams of two contestants will fly over two targets at 200 feet. Their score is the sum of the distance at both targets. For message up in 20th place from Southeastern Oklahoma State University, Nathan Lopez, and Drum Master Nathan Lopez, and pilot Alex Craycraft. In 19th place from Auburn University, Drum Master Christopher Hopkins, and pilot Luke Russo. In 18th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Drop Master Ethan Michon and pilot Kyle Neighbors. In 17th place from Lewis University, Drop Master Scotland Ernstine and pilot Joshua McLean. In 16th place from The Ohio State University, Drop Master Zachary Hahn and pilot Mark Mestry. In 15th place from Minnesota State University, Drop Master Colton Britton and pilot Jacob Barger. In 14th place from Oklahoma State University, Drop Master Grayson Joseph and pilot Thomas Kinzer. In 13th place from Southeastern Oklahoma State University, Drop Master Luke Weigel and pilot Colby Hodeling. In 12th place from the University of North Dakota, Drop Master Matthew Cleveland and pilot Carson Wells. In 11th place from Purdue University, Drop Master Robert DiVergilio and pilot Trent Kreiser. In 10th place, please come forward from the United States Air Force Academy, Alex Scatina, Drop Master, and pilot Josiah Hughes. In 9th place from Liberty University, Drop Master Victor Deans and pilot Nathaniel Brown. In 8th place from Southern Illinois University, Drop Master Dane Snodgrass and pilot Macias Torres. In 7th place from San Jose State University, Drop Master Robert Guevara and pilot Ethan Fletcher. In 6th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Drop Master Brianna Francis and pilot Zoltan Balad. In 5th place from the United States Air Force Academy, Drop Master Nathan Lissy and pilot Ronald Smith. In 4th place from Bowling Green State University, Drop Master Aiden Johnson and pilot Isabella Derrick. In 3rd place from the University of Nebraska Omaha, Drop Master Tatum Navakol and pilot Tristan Weston. In 2nd place from Southern Illinois University, Drop Master Samuel Kogan and pilot Mateo Torres. Our shortest drop of the week was 2 feet on a single drop. And the winning score in 1st place, 31.5 feet from the United States Air Force Academy, Drop Master Taylor Edwards and pilot Nicholas Taylor. Congratulations to all our message drop finalists. Next we have the Outstanding Team Member Award, which is sponsored by Emirates Airlines and presented by First Officer Pilot Recruiter Jun Shimizu. The Outstanding Team Member is nominated by each team, beginning with Ames Community College, Ryan Lang. And I call the Outstanding team members could come forward to collect your plaque. From Auburn University, Emily Bruco. From Bowling Green State University, Owen Zarata. Bridgewater State University, Andrew Vitello. From California Aeronautical University, Bryson Yamaguchi. At Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona Beach, Garrett Koch. Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Zachary Sornoza. Florida Institute of Technology, David Adler. From Jacksonville University, Jonathan Rogers. From Kansas State University, Matthew Torella. From Kent State University, Lauren Swisher. From Laterne University, Thorin Finney. From Lewis University, Meltony Bowen. From Liberty University, Mason Casanaya. From Metro State University of Denver, Caitlin Yorga. From Minnesota State University, Spencer Olson. From Oklahoma State University, Micah Berger. From Polk State College, Austin O'Quinn. From Purdue University, Matthew Chu. From Rocky Mountain College, Andrew Guthrie. From San Jose State University, Juan Hernandez. From Southeastern Oklahoma State University, Nathan Lopez. From Southern Illinois University, Dane Snodgrass. From St. Louis University, Jongshan Park. From Ohio State University, Grant German. From the United States Air Force Academy, Drac Tregelis. From the University of Nebraska, Omaha, William Skradsky. From the University of North Dakota, Carson Wells. From the University of Oklahoma, Lauren Shaw. From Utah State University, Schaefer Hand. And from Western Michigan University, Nathan Merrill. Congratulations to all of our outstanding team members. Congratulations, everyone. Next, we have the Power Off Landing event, sponsored by Piper Aircraft and presented by National Judge Sam Osler. The Power Off Landing event, the contestant will perform 2 Power Off 180-degree landings. Their scores the cumulative distance of both landings from the touchdown target line, in addition to any penalty points, and the lowest score wins. For Power Off landings in 20th place from the University of Nebraska, Omaha, Jonathan Corey. In 19th place from the University of North Dakota, Carson Wells. In 18th place from Auburn University, Luke Russo. In 17th place from the Metropolitan State University of Denver, Declan Krepp. In 16th place from the Ohio State University, Zachary Hahn. Tied for 14th place from Laterne University, Marcelo Gasca, and from the University of North Dakota, Matthew Cleveland. In 13th place from Purdue University, Henry Stash. And tied for 11th place from Southern Illinois University, Mateo Torres, and from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Kyle Neighbors. In 10th place, please come forward from the Ohio State University, Jackson Skolnick. In 9th place from Southern Illinois University, Samuel Kogan. In 8th place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott, Eli Hemelon. In 7th place from Southeastern Oklahoma State University, Nathan Lopez. In 6th place from the University of North Dakota, Caroline Kelly. In 5th place from the University of North Dakota, Nathaniel Dietz. Tied for 3rd place from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Daytona, Jacob Sparks. And from Southern Illinois University, Dane Snodgrass. In second place from LaTourneau University, Brendan Petrie. And with a cumulative score of between two landings of 26, your power off landings champion from San Jose State University, Brandon Canoa.
Let me tell you.
You're filming everything.
Congratulations to all our power off landings players. Next is the top scoring contestant award, which is sponsored by me here and presented by Nathan Judge of Little Practice. The top scoring contestant is based off of the team points scored by the contestant in all events contested at the SAFECON. I will call the top three. All three of you may come forward to receive your award. In third place for top scoring contestant. Apologize, the schools got cut off. In third place is Michaela Weiss. In second place, Max Langery. And first place is Dane Snodgrass. Those three people just placed in power off landings, so they will be up first. Congratulations to our top three scoring contestants at the SAFECON. Next item is the Judges Trophy. The Judges Trophy is sponsored by the Knighton Council and is presented by Knighton Judge Mark Overy. The Judges Trophy is a school ranking based on all participants in every event. Everyone all the way down to the last place who scores points, and the most points wins. I'll announce the top three schools. You may send one or two representatives to receive your trophy. In third place for the Judges Trophy, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott. In second place, Southern Illinois University. And the winner of the Judges Trophy, University of North Dakota. Congratulations to our Judges Trophy team champions. Next, I have the National Top Pilot Award. This is sponsored by Airline Pilots Association International and is presented by Captain Fred Kopek and First Officer Diane Codewalla. The National Top Pilot Award is awarded to the pilot who scores the most points in the power off landings, short field landings, navigation, ground trainer, pre-flights, and scan events. Additionally, to be eligible for the Top Pilot Award, the contestant must be in the top 5 of either power off landings, short field landings, or navigation. The winner of the National Top Pilot Award will receive a $1,000 award from the Airline Pilots Association. I will call the top three. May I come forward? In third place, Max Langeroth. In second place, Carson Wells. And your National Top Pilot for 2024 from Southern Illinois University is Dane Snow. Congratulations to our top pilot finalists. Next, for a few remarks, I'm inviting up longtime like the judge and beloved master of the hot box, Mr. Bernweezy.
Thanks. I help a little bit with some of the pre-planning. I'm probably the most visible person here now. How's that? Anyhow, I help somewhat in pre-planning. I'm probably the most visible person at the event, but that's not really fair just to applaud me. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that you do not see. For example, when people prepare the scan test, aircraft wreck, if you're here, please stand up. Those who plan the nav routes, secret checkpoints, etc. I'm Elizabeth. Are you here? Okay, all right. Also, Mike on the hangar was the most helpful for me, plus others. And of course, the council who keeps this whole thing running, makes constant improvements and digital stuff. But I think the biggest applause should be for the person who planned and conducted the best SAFECON I've ever been at. Cameron, take a bow. Also, thanks to the teams for making my job in the hot box easier. I do have some comments. At practice, one time in a single heat, we had 2 flooded engines and 1 forgotten chucks in a single heat. It's never happened before. Do the schools teach flooded starts? No wonder. In competition, we had 1 forgotten key and 1 set of keys locked in the car. If you're doing your brake check, don't skid the tires and spill the coffee. And also, I see engines in the hot box with the plaque in the windshield, keys out, bags off, picture off, etc. If I hear next year, I'm going to give you the double finger. And I won't let you start until you fix it. You come into the shutdown box, don't do one of these. If you're a commercial pilot, you spill the customer's coffee, they're not going to be happy. Also, a piece of warning for teams leaving. I left my plane this afternoon, do a little pre-flight loading, and a huge bird's nest on top of the cylinders. Took me over an hour to clean it out, so be sure to check your plane. Even though I had power plugs in, they got into it.
Incidentally, last month I fell down the stairs. That's the fastest I've moved in years. There was a couple of cops cruising out of it all day long. One cop says to the other, "We haven't given any tickets all day long." The cop says, "Yeah, let's follow this guy over here and see what he does." They follow him for miles and miles. Stays in his lane, doesn't speed, signals all his turns, does everything just right. Said, "Let's just stop him and congratulate him." So they did. They told him, "Okay, we're not stopping you for any violation. Just want to write congratulations, you done a good job." The guy says, "Yeah, you gotta be careful, you've been at the bar and drinking all day."
You know, the SAFECON doesn't run without you out there, so. With the individual events awarded, we're getting down to our final few awards. Next will be the Ground Events Championship, which is sponsored by United Airlines and presented by United Airlines First Officer Andrew Ross. Will the top 3 teams please send 2 representatives to receive your trophy? In third place for Ground Events Championship is Southern Illinois University. In second place, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Prescott. And in first place, with 269 points scored in the ground events, the University of North Dakota. Congratulations to our Ground Events Championship team. Next, I'll present the Gary Hemphill Spirit of NICA Award. This award is presented under the direction of the NICA Council. The Spirit of NICA Award was established in 2021 to honor the late Gary Hemphill. Gary's NICA involvement began in 1978 as a student in Region 4. He humbly volunteered as SAFECON support, post-school advisor on Northeast Louisiana University, and as a Region 4 representative. Gary served in the U.S. Air Force and later completed his master's degree at NLU, where he also taught and coached. From 1985 to 2011, he guided the organization as executive director of NICA, while also spending his career as an aviation professor, department chair, and flight team advisor at Delta State University. Not only did Gary carry NICA on his shoulders and in his heart for 26 years, but without him, NICA would not be where it is today. In 2011, NICA awarded Gary its highest honor, the Founders Award, for his dedication and service to the organization. There have been only 10 recipients of this award in NICA history. NICA owes Gary much more than this award. NICA owes its future to Gary. The Gary Hemphill Spirit of NICA Award is presented to a person who exemplifies the same passion for humbly serving others while leading a life of dedication and commitment to excellence for future generations. You can also support NICA in a special way and support the Spirit of NICA Award by becoming a Hemphill NICA member at any amount, and your membership will directly support the award. This year's Gary Hemphill Spirit of NICA Award goes to Oklahoma State University contestant Ryan Huston. Congratulations, Ryan. Next, I have the Flying Events Champions. This event is sponsored by Southwest Airlines and presented by Southwest Airlines First Officer Jonathan Regal. It is awarded to the team that scores the most points in all the flying events. The top 3 teams may send representatives to receive the trophies. In 3rd place, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Prescott. In 2nd place, Southern Illinois University. And your flight events champions with 322 points scored, the University of North Dakota. Congratulations to our flight events champions. Before we award the SAFECON championship, a few closing remarks and housekeeping items. Your school packets with various documents from the events during the week will be available up here at the event. So if each school could please send one representative up to the stage, we will distribute that to you. We also have Boston Pound items. There's a whole box of them, but this one large one that I'll note is a clear plastic tub with a black lid full of the ScanTest archive. If that belongs to your school, please claim it. Some safety notes. There was a minor mistake in yesterday's announcement after the banquet. This is the final event of the SAFECON, and you are free to fly without any further permissions. I do ask that if you depart early in the morning, you consider fatigue from the night, and then make sure that all the pilots have adequate rest. There will also be high traffic in the airport as we have nearly 100 airplanes trying to depart in the morning, so use caution. And I'll also remind you that there is no alcohol consumption allowed until you return to your home airport. An airport notice that Texas Delta will remain closed. It will reopen on Monday at 8 a.m. If for any reason you're here after that point, you should either reposition to Rev Aviation. Otherwise, you would need to contact the control tower for clearance onto the taxiway, as it will be active as of Monday at 8 a.m. It's been my pleasure to be the chief judge this year. It's truly an honor to run the SAFECON. And without any further delay, the SAFECON Championship is presented by, or sponsored by Flight Safety, presented by President of Nebraska International and a Flight Safety International company, John Nebraska. In 3rd place for the SAFECON Championship, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Prescott. In 2nd place for the SAFECON Championship, Southern Illinois University. And your 2024 National SAFECON Champions with 591 total team points, the University of North Dakota. As we finish up the SAFECON, thank you everyone for being here, for your participation, for your support of NIFA, for your safe operation. We wish you the best in your safe travels home over the next few days, your future collegiate aviation career, your future aviation career, wherever life takes you next. Thank you for being here. Safe travels and congratulations to our champions. Good night, everyone.
What is everyone?